Welcome back, realvacantland.com. This is one of the newest listings on the website, and I wanted to show you this one. We're always getting new properties coming in the door, and I'm always excited, right? I'm always dancing around. But if you guys like land as much as I do, maybe you'll like to see this one. So it's 1.17 acres in Washington. It's or in Whatcom County, Washington. This is north of Seattle and the Puget Sound area. If you're looking for a reference, the town is Bellingham. It's the closest town to here. Bellingham's just a little west of here. This is near closer to Lake Whatcom than to Bellingham. There's some trees. These kind of look like the trees that are on the property. These aren't the exact ones, but I just set in the mood, right? Um, let's jump into the website. So we're on ruralvacantland.com. I'm asking $99,997 for this one. Got a little name and picture up here if you want to give me a call, ask questions. 1.17 acres. I just updated this on the website. We're going to update the pictures and stuff to include the whole property. I'm going to try to explain that in a little bit. Well, let me just jump into it now. So the pictures on the website are showing this lot here. And this lot here is, I don't know what size, but it's also, or it's 0.44. And this lot here is 0.73. So it's both of these lots combined. And that gives you room, a lot more room to make it happen, right? So that's like that's over an acre. It's almost an acre and a fifth. It's not a quarter, but a fifth, like 1 and almost a fifth acres. So there's roads here that you could build out. You could put your driveway in here and access it this way, so you don't have to use this land for driveway, or you could do it like this and that way and around and up. There's lots of different ways to use it. So there's access on the north, the south, and the built road over here. So these are legal access. You'd have to work on these to get them to work. Or I think there might be a power line that goes through there, so it might kind of already be access, but not really. It turned into a driveway. So that's the idea. So now if we jump back to the website, these pictures are all showing one and not the second lot, but the second lot is included. So if you just imagine that, that this thing is like 3 times as long as it is, here you can see the power line on the side of the property here. So here's a street view. I'll try to jump into some more street views here in a second. Here's the road that's running out in front. There's a power line running down the road. It's nice, big, juicy looking trees. You can just sink into, right? You can just smell them looking at the pictures. They smell awesome. So here's some different maps and diagrams. Let's jump into the live map. So this should be a lot longer. We're gonna make this a lot longer, or maybe add on another chunk of land. The map will be, when I get this fixed, it'll keep going back into the woods a lot further, so it represents the whole property. So here's a street view. Satellite dish, telephone pole, mailbox, paved road, the same truck we're just looking at, some advertising. Okay, so where's that power line? Okay, so you see it runs back into the woods up there. So the property will start over here somewhere and go to over there somewhere. And you can see like it's kind of a driveway start here. You could do a kind of switchback thing or round back in. But once you get over this chunk off the road, you can see how the neighbor's driveway is going. Let's go take a look at the neighbor's driveway. So there's houses back in here. These people I wonder if they're getting a view of the water from here, maybe. I didn't study that before I started making this video, but looking at these windows, they might be going for a view of the water. So they did a driveway that kind of laps around to get up on this hill. They cut down the trees so they can look out at the water. I don't know if we can see them. There'll be trees in the way, but the water's over there. Utilities on the other side of the road, houses on the other side of the road. So you can put the property back up in these trees. Let's jump out of here. Let's see if we can go to, we'll zoom out and I'll show you where we're at. how that works. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, so they might be looking at the water over here. This is Lake Whatcom. We're up on the hill looking out at the water. So maybe if you chop enough trees down, you build your estate back in here, and you look that way at the water like these guys are doing, you can look out at the water. And then there's Bellingham over there, Lake Whatcom here, property right in here. Okay, so like, Luke, but it's $99,000. Well, look at this. I pull up on Zillow. Here's our listing on Zillow. And here's the property next door. Next door is asking $149,000, and it's 0.77 acres. And there's our house next door. And, you know, we'd be up in here if I have this picture right. And so this would be like out over the lake looking back. So I think we'd be up in these woods looking back at the water. And these guys are designing a house that would go on the lot, like really close to us. Yeah, so they're right here and we're right here. So we're really close, but we're 2 lots, so you could build 2 houses on ours, and we're more land. We're a bigger chunk of land than them, acreage wise. These are the views that they got. This is not view from the property, but view from up above looking over. So there's a lot of trees there, so it might be hard to get a good view of the water with all the trees, but the possibility's there. Maybe in the winter it'd be easier to see it. They're asking 149. I'm asking 99 for 2 lots. So they're like here and we're right here. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go back to the website. We're on ruralvacantland.com. So if Luke, what if I want to go for it? I mean, you could look it up on any of these websites. Call the realtor. John Loves. He's on it. He'll answer questions, do paperwork, make it happen, run it through the title company and everything. Or if you want to call me and ask questions, that's fine too. I just updated the size. I got to add the other APN on here. And we'll get that updated. We'll get this website updated so it shows both properties. Taxes are like $500 or $600 a year. Here's some directions to the local amenities. Basically saying, you know, town is right there. Bellingham is just really close. You're really close to Bellingham. Yeah. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.